sour, then you should come try my poison. She said, I grew up in the Garden of Eden, and ever since then, my lying eyes are deceiving. And there must be something wrong, 'cause I can feel her crawling around in my chest. Every time I try to pick her apart, she wraps herself around my neck. This girl. Man, she coming closer, feeling my chest, a four-leaf clover. I must confess, she got me. Rose-colored blood, I can't believe my eyes. You wanna live with it? You gotta learn to die, right?
Yes, I was muted. Sorry. Anyway, good morning. I was we're gonna have a short session this morning. Today is my daughter's confirmation, and everything starts pretty early on. So we're gonna have a much shorter session. I'm gonna have to end this around 9 o'clock. No, I'm not kidding. Around 9:30 the most. That's my complete cutoff. So yesterday I went ahead and built these wings just to get ahead of everything, and so that I know exactly where to start. So the wings are on, and you can get a much better sense of the ship at this point, how it's looking. I think it's looking pretty good. So we're gonna jump right into the other side right now. I mean, look at that. That is so good. When you have the instructions, it opens up a couple different avenues for you that you don't have when you're just trying to look at the ship. Because one of the mistakes that I think a lot of people are making right now is not understanding the shape of the wings. Just from observation, the top part goes flat, the bottom part is opposite, and even I missed that little detail, and I went and built it in real life. So, and the model is right there, it's very clear, but you don't really recognize that just from looking at it, from pictures, or even going from memory. Just remember that just because you can build an X-wing shape thing, doesn't mean that turning it black makes it into Poe Dameron's TIE fighter. There's so many details that you can learn from the Lego stores. Why I actually like building from the Lego store sometimes, just being able to look at what they have and build on it a little bit, really just interpret to the game. Kind of like why I like to build the second model, because we have the first model, the working model, and then we can go ahead and build the Fortnite model, the one that's going to work in the game. Like, for example, on the wings, once I understood how they're structured, I was able to get a section for the balloons, and we actually have 4 balloons in here now. So we're gonna see how that comes together. So first thing to do, I guess, is just get into this and build it out. I'm going to be building the, maybe I can build them concurrently. This depends on how much obstruction each one gives. Let's see, 6. I should probably just build the top first, then come back to the bottom. I mean the bottom first, then come back to the top. My God, I have to be quiet this morning because my wife is still asleep and my voice carries. So it kind of turns me into a bit of a Bob Ross, because I have to be careful how I speak. I really should get the instructions. 12. 12. 12. Happy little clouds. Oh, we have our happy little bricks. That's right. No mistakes here. Just happy little bricks. One, 2. Buckle my shoe. You know, I probably should pull out that instructions. Hey, Game Spino, you're on a plane. Where are you on a plane to? Going on a journey, are we? A bit of a trip. Alright, let's go for the bottom wing. So, bottom wing, we've got coming from the bottom. Alright, okay, so the bottom section. We got 1. We got 2. And this is where it gets a little weird, because I have to come back and actually delete some of the stuff, so I'm not too connected to it. I just need to get to a certain point where this all makes sense. So 1, 2. So beneath, this is the bottom. Okay. And then underneath this. Okay. I think I'm back on track now. So then underneath this is where I need to be. Alright. I was on the right track, apparently. This all starts off the same regardless of what you're building, the front or the back, because the original positions, they don't change. So 1, 2. 1, 2. There. Now we can build out the rest of it. 1, 2, 3. People say if you want to build better, look at tutorials. And the Lego store instructions are my tutorials. because they do really give you a lot of insight into how the Lego creators looked at the game. Look at how to build. Building is different for the bricks. It's a whole mindset that they have to get into. No, I'm gonna use these here. Let's spread a little bit of light. Nice white light. Okay, there we go. Hey, good morning, Tinny Queen. Alright, so Shedletsky, Tinny Queen, Tinny Queen, Dirty Draws, Game Spino. And you guys are up early. So good to see everybody. I think Ann Kitty is still asleep. And when I said I'd be here, so here I am. Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Alright. We're just gonna get through this now and move on to this is what is this? Moss Isley. Nope, you know what? I changed my mind on this, I think. Yes, I did. I'm just using blocks now instead of the gray, because this gets covered up anyway. One. And then we have the side piece. Slept horribly. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Sleeping is so important. Getting enough sleep. That can completely wreck your entire day. So I hope you don't have to do any like heavy machinery or anything today. I at least know how my day is gonna go. Like I said, it's confirmation day. We spent the afternoon yesterday just getting my daughter's hair done. She got box braids, and that takes forever. But she was a real trooper about it. Oh, did I plug my phone in? I don't see my phone. Ariel, did you see my phone?
It's on the floor.
Can you bring it for me, please? Gotta make sure it's plugged in and charged. Thank you. She's so excited about this. She's been waiting for it for a while. And that she's actually dressed already. So it's gonna be, like I said, one of those mornings where there's a lot going on. Alright, let's see where we are. We are page 77 in the instructions. So we're going from the bottom instructions now. We're going to focus on those guys. So you are our leading edge. Wait a minute, is this the correct one? Let's make sure we do the correct one. Okay, so we may have to skip forward a little bit to page 94. Because things are a little different on this side. well, at least aligned differently and ordered differently. But this is where you start on each one. Identical. And then this is where we actually break out from here. So just to confirm, this one is bottom edge. Yep. So wait a minute. Okay, bottom, bottom, bottom. We've got a couple of pieces here. Let me just mark this for the engine block. Fortnite Forever Festival. There's one right there. One right there. Move back over into the floor section. Get the 8. The 8 then goes here. Okay, have I done something wrong? Because that should be wider. Oh no, I did it right. My memory's failing me. Alright, so okay. We're good. We are good. Okay, we're good. It's a lower leading edge. And then, because we have the lower leading edge, we need... Yeah, yours. Yep. Yes. Get your waffles, bud. All right. So here we go. Now, some of these, I actually had to make a couple of concessions because with these, I didn't, the inside angles are supposed to be, inside pieces are supposed to be at an angle. And it was a little too much going on. So I made a concession and got rid of the angle. Didn't bother with it. It's really no point. I did try to keep it enclosed though, so a bit of a sidestepping some of the instructions a little bit, but I think it was necessary. And yes, there was a failed engine that you can see hanging out up above. What the heck am I doing? Is that right? Okay, it's right. $8:48. We're doing good in time. Now I don't know if we're going to be able to fly this, because flying this, getting the balloons and the thrusters in the right place, and sweetening the flight to be as perfect as I can get it, that takes time. It is not something that you can rush through. So I don't think we're going to be flying this today, because that itself is like a 3-hour process. I was helping my friend Green No Arrow on his ship yesterday. Last night. Great ship. But it takes time. Gotta trial and error, try a few things out, just work on the balance and get it working. Okay, so this is the front. Now that we have the front, we're gonna take this entire middle section out. Yep, even including this. Because now, where is the orange piece? There we go. And then we do the same thing for the bottom. So the balloons are going to sit. First set of balloons sit right there. And these are so important because this is what really helps to carry the ballast, and the wings aren't just dead weight. On a real aircraft, a lot of times you will have a lot of the ballast inside of the wings, so this is not unheard of. Now what we are going to do different here is we're going to take this piece and put it in here, because we need to have a little extra height to get the balloons. So instead of a machine block, we're going to just use a regular piece turned around, and then we're going to use this piece right there to put the balloons onto it, because the balloons aren't going to turn naturally. So we take that, take the balloons, snap it, and then move it over. That's it. See? So you're just taking one from one side to the other and try to use the properties that is already inheriting from that, from being able to be snapped. Move it over. Hey Kaboom, what's happening? Good to see you this morning. Just doing a quick session this morning, since I'm gonna have a very busy day. It's confirmation day for my daughter, so can't do the full tutorial here this morning on the wings, but we can at least prep it so that it's going to be ready to fly. It's either going to be a separate video all by itself. Tell me those are backward. Good, they're backward. Nope, sorry. This is a special session, a little bonus session, because we want to be done with this by Monday and moving on to the Millennium Falcon. So I'm just trying to make sure that I account for the time and we can move on, because I have to finish the tutorial for the shuttle, so that I can release the tutorial for the X-Wing and get started on the tutorial for the AT-AT, which is a very special tutorial. You guys are gonna love that one. Okay, bye Shadletsky. Hey DRK, welcome. Alright, so we've got the beginnings of the engine here, and now I think we're going to go ahead and get the next session set up. So first enclose this. Have fun, Chadletsky. Thanks for popping by. I do appreciate you. And I promise I'll stay, you know, not angry Puck. Alright, let's get this in. Please note, this is the morning where I usually sleep in, and then we have to jump up and go and do a whole bunch of chores. It's the Darth Vader shuttle. Yeah, I am dropping a tutorial for that. The it's halfway. The first part is done. Somewhere along the line, with the new release, Epic changed something again, and the turning the using this to actually get an angle has now become a little more difficult because it doesn't always work. Right now, that one is working, but in a different location where my shuttle is, it's not working there. It's going crazy. So, just trying to find an alternate method that other people can use. Because if I show a method that can't be repeated, then it's a useless method and it becomes a useless tutorial, and I don't want to do that. This tutorial is a lot more evenly paced, by the way. I've not done any cuts. I've gone and just taken the sections that I need and built them in real time. I don't even speed them up because a few of you did complain that it was a little too fast. So I've made it super easy. Okay, that's where it begins. Perfect. Where we begin.
Daddy,
Yes.
I'm about to open. Hi, can I get? Do you care if she? Out there.
Go ahead. Open it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just refresh my memory. Okay, so it is to the back. This is the mistake that I was making yesterday. So let's not make that again. The bottom is to the back. So we have a line to the black. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3. Now 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Let me just confirm that. 1, 2, 3. 3 high. Should it be 4 high? I think it should be 4 high. Okay. My math may be not mathing here. Let me see. 4 of these should be 3 of these. Look at that. There you go. All taken care of. Okay, so now with this, we can take gray piece, gray 8 to the edge. There we go. And Fortnite Festival. 8 by 8. There we go. Take the 8, put the 8 here. Then this is 16. And this is how many? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 12. There you go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Flip it over. Get that side. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. My time may be up. We'll see. Alright, so we got the back of that. Let's see if we can finish up the rest of this now. So we have this section in here. And so 1, 2, 3. Oops. It's kind of in, but we'll just get rid of that and put it back. 2, 3. There we go. Okay, we got a couple things to put on here, so I'm going to pop this one on here. This is 2 from the edge. So 2, then this, and then it's just a more wing detail. So we're good here. We do have to address the engine problem, but that may have to be later. Let me get this other wing on right now. And I think the first thing that I need to do here is put on my 8 by 8. This 8 by 8 is where this whole thing starts. Doing this from the back of it makes it so difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, no, 4. 1, 2. There we go. That makes all the difference right there. I'm just going to jump forward to the next page to see where this begins. But, yeah, there we go. We have a gray square. First order. Sorry guys, I'm trying to lock in right now. Going as fast as I can. Because time is suddenly of the essence. Well, not suddenly, it's always been of the essence, but my wife is awake and things are going to be moving pretty quickly pretty soon, so let's harbor no illusions about my time. My time today is my wife's time. Hey, Monkey Stone. You know what? You're right. I probably could become Mad Puck. It's funny, my last name is Smith. And the change of one letter could make me into a Sith. Just keep that in mind. Alright, let's see how big this thing is. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 8s across. And we can handle everything else after that. 1, 2, 3. What? No. Oh, 3 4s. Okay, good. The worst thing is that it took me like forever, like years, literally, to actually to make that discovery. I was quite gleeful when I did make it, but at the time that I did make the discovery, I had a red iPhone. iPhone had this whole partnership with this company called Red, in parentheses. So I'm just sitting at a festival, and I wrote my name wrong. I have no idea why I wrote my name wrong. I just wrote my name wrong for the first time ever. And I had left out the M. And there I am, typing this on my red iPhone. I'm like, good God, I'm a Sith. So, yeah, be careful. I will destroy you. And I will enjoy it.
Really?
Ish. Alright, here we go. So the top part of the wing is the part that is like this, solid. So let's see. From the edge, you've got orange. Let's get the orange back. So 2 from the edge, 4 from the edge. And just go for the whole length of it. 2, 3, 4. Now we can either go 2 8s or 2 16s. Let's go 2 8s on this side. Oh, we got a new subscription. Thank you to whomever just subscribed. I completely missed that notification because I turned it off. Apologies. Let me check my dashboard. Oh yeah, if you want a good look at what we're building, here we go. This is Dameron's TIE Fighter, Dameron's X-Wing. Beautifully detailed. 9:08. I think we can actually finish this today. So let's leave the wingtips. Wingtips are easy. Let's just finish up the rest of this part right here. Get these in. There we go. We have our angle. Hold on. Ignoring the wingtips, we are going to get the engine section on. And there's my wife. Nope, that's not my wife. The heck? Okay. Gonna have to move faster. Let's go. Thanks for subscribing, Maxwell. Maxwell Drain. Okay. So we have a couple of new pieces to pop in here. I think. Let's see how deep this one goes. So that's right on there. So that works quite well. But let's see how this matches up. We got up to there. So this should work on both sides. I think we got a 6 and then we have a 4. So I gotta watch that. First one goes up on top. So we got 2, 4 up there. And just have 6 forward. So this is where the curve begins. It's really simple, right there. Not much of a curve, really, but why is that so flat over here? I may have messed up that curve. I may have to redo it. Yep, it's a little bit higher. What did I do? Did I double up? I did double up. Okay. I know. I may actually like this one better. We have to redo that. It does take out. It covers that up. So that's actually kind of a bonus. And it does introduce a bulge. Where we began, it never seemed to go nowhere. Hand, touching hand, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, I think I gotta call it. It's time. Can't find issues. Okay, I gotta go. Thank you guys for popping in. Maybe I can finish this later today. It depends on what is happening, but there's, like I said, a fair amount of stuff going on, so I will try to finish this in a forum where you guys can see the final results and how to actually get there instead of just just me jumping to the end. So I really want to show you guys how this all came together. But thank you for popping in and following this morning. I'm gonna go and take care of some real life stuff here. Family priority, etc. And I will see you guys later. So I'm the Mad Puck 6. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. weekdays. But right now I have some IRL stuff to deal with. So see you later. And I am out. Come on, push the button. Push the button. I can't find the button. There's the button. All right, bye.
She said, my love is like a flower. future open. You like love sour, then you should come try my